must-haves. So this is a special video. I am showing you guys a recipe from this Puerto Rican cookbook. I'm making Carne Guisada. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I posted a picture of this last week, and I'm making again special for you guys today. This is something that my husband requests all the time, which is why we had it last week and we're having it again this week. So this is super simple, and this is very special because, guys, it's in that Instant Pot. Can we talk about what a big deal like Puerto Rican foods in the Instant Pot is? Like, set it and forget it. Super simple. These are basic ingredients that you can find in any supermarket, whether you're in Wisconsin or New Jersey or Ohio. Wherever you go to your grocery store, you find all these things and you make you some delicious Puerto Rican food. You're gonna be blown away. This is a beef stew, and every culture has their own version of beef stew. But I'm very biased, and Puerto Rican beef stew is the best. I'm just saying, you won't be disappointed. Okay, so again, this is the cookbook from Tony Rican. And with a name like that, like, you just can't lose, right? It's gonna be a win. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set my Instant Pot on saute, on normal. Oops, sorry guys. Okay, it's on normal. I have my meat in this bowl. I like to use a pot roast and then break it down that way. This is just the cut of meat that I prefer. This is 3 pounds of meat here. Then I'm going to take my flour, cumin, and adobo. Now, if you are boycotting Goya, there is a recipe in this book for your own adobo. I know some people have beef with adobo or with Goya right now, but no sweat, my pet. There's a recipe for adobo in here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna mix this really well. And I already have a little bit of olive oil in my pot. And this heats up really quick, so I don't have to wait very long for this to get hot. And you are going to brown this on all sides for about 5 minutes. And depending on how much meat you have, you might have to work in batches. And full disclosure, I'm lazy and I just dump the whole thing in here. And I say a prayer that it works out. And it works out every time. So as soon as I'm done mixing this, I'm gonna get this in here. I can already smell the olive oil's hot. Okay, so I'm gonna get this in here. Alexa, set a 5-minute timer.
5 minutes, starting now.
And I will see you in 5 minutes. Hi guys, I'm back. So my beef is browned on all sides, and it did take a little bit longer than 5 minutes just because I was lazy and dumped it all in there. So now here's the easiest part. I'm just gonna throw everything in there, close the lid, set it for 15 minutes, and I'm gonna have a glass of wine with my girl because I just have to let it cook now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to add potatoes in here. This is a small bag of the baby red potatoes. I just quartered it, and that goes in there, just like that. I have sazon. Again, Tony also has a recipe for sazon in his book, by the book. I have canned tomato sauce. That is in my Tupperware, not a can. I used the other half the other day when I made this. Okay, and then I have sofrito. Tony also has a recipe for sofrito. Or you can buy Goya's jar sofrito if you're not mad at Goya. But whatever works, right? I'm not gonna tell you which one I'm using. And I have some minced garlic, which my husband will tell you is not very minced. He will tell you it's very rustic cut, but I want to taste the garlic because I'm a super fan of garlic. I'm probably gonna mess this up. This is alcaparado. My mom was Dominican, so I have no idea like what you would normally use this for. But this is green olives, stuffed green olives, and capers, and red wine vinegar, and olive oil. Again, this is also in the book. He has a recipe for this. Super simple, super easy. And there are other recipes throughout the book that call for this. So I'm just gonna give this all a quick stir. Guys, I wish you could smell this because it smells delish. My girlfriend's sitting over there inhaling the smells. Okay, so now I am going to put the lid on here. I'm gonna make sure it's at sealing. I'm gonna click stew for 15 minutes and it is on high, and I'm gonna let it go. And then I'm gonna let it do a natural release for 5 minutes, and then it's ready. Yay! Okay guys, so we're back. So we were supposed to do like a 5-minute natural release, but it got away from me because me and my Puerto Rican girl got to drinking and talking. So here we are, 29 minutes later. Okay, so let's see. I mean, there really wasn't any steam left. That's okay. You can come in and see this deliciousness that is called Carne Guisada. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. Oh my god. I threw the potatoes in there from the beginning because my husband and I like it very soft and a little bit soggy. But if you want to have them a little more firm, you can follow the recipe after you buy the book. And I think he throws it in right at the end for like 2 or 3 minutes. But either way, it comes out delicious. Look at this deliciousness. Ooh. So there are a few ways you can serve this. My husband normally makes flour tortillas from scratch. We use a recipe from Joanna Gaines, my homegirl. Not really, I don't know her. But anyway, we use her recipe for flour tortillas, and that's what we make. Or sometimes we buy the pre-made corn tortillas. We'll throw some butter or olive oil on that, heat that on the stove, and you can eat it that way. Or you can eat it over some white rice, like a lot of Puerto Ricans and Dominicans do. Either way, it's delicious. You can make this in sandwiches, whatever suits you and your family. Please, guys, I highly recommend buying the book from Tony Rican, the Easy Puerto Rican Cookbook. There are 100 recipes in here, and you will not be disappointed, I promise. My girlfriend here, she's excited to get some, her and her husband, so yay for Carne Guisada. Okay guys, I'm gonna make sure to add the link below so you can try. Oh, also, before I forget, she's telling me in the background, this recipe, Tony Rican includes, he gives step-by-step directions for the Instant Pot. If you don't have an Instant Pot, he also adds the recipe for stovetop. So it can go either way. Oh, no. So a little dirty. My son's my cameraman. So you can cook it in the Instant Pot or the stovetop, either way. My girlfriend was blown away that you can make this in the Instant Pot because she grew up with this method on the stovetop. So thank you so much to Tony Rican for giving this version in the Instant Pot. It's amazing, it's delicious, and it's just as good, if not better, because I can set it and forget it. Okay guys, thanks so much for watching. I will see you next month. Bye.